We're back once again. Second day in a row. Look at some DSP. Got a drink. I'm on the side of today. Nothing too desperate, you know. Only gonna be a short one. Because not much has happened between, you know, yesterday and today. But there is some stuff. There is some progressions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some nice Sonic R music on, as is tradition. And then we're gonna get into it. There we go. Ooh. Nice and quiet. And also, I was watching the last stream I did. Wasn't watching it. I'm not that weirdly egotistical. I was watching it, and I realized that. Also, let me just mess around with this real quick. I realized the video was too quiet, so I figured out the levels. Sort of. I have a vague idea of how things are working now. Oh, fingers crossed. You can actually hear it this time. I've only got a couple videos today. I've made a little playlist, as is usual. It's only consisting of 2, but it's also got the whole like unboxing of his terrible new joystick. So we've got that to look forward to. First, apparently DSP has spies and in Discord channels or something. I don't know. I haven't caught up on this, so I haven't really been keeping in the know, so to speak. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens with this one. There we go. Look at this. Look at this beautiful playlist. And look, we've got some backups. We've got the Mario movie review and the Metal Gear Solid Let's Play. Look, this is how you don't play. 2 iconic. Also, I was looking. Actually, no. Let's wait. I was looking on his channel, and he tested his Tricky Mini with Skyrim. So that's good. Not the special edition, just old Skyrim, I assume. Let's have a look. This I'm actually kind of excited about. Put him way up.
Hello everyone, Phil here with a test video. I'm currently testing my brand spanking new mini PC. It's called TrigKey S5. And I downloaded Steam to it. It had some hiccups I had to work through. For example, it had HDCP enabled. I had to figure out how to disable it, which I did through the drivers. Okay. Now, what I'm
oh my god, he actually problem solved.
I currently have Skyrim, my original run of Skyrim from 2011/2012, going in the game. And I don't know if the audio is working. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on a second. Let me.
He's not even got audio set up.
I think it's working. Let's test this. I'm recording right now, okay? I think it's working. I think this is the DLC. Is this not?
Oh, hang on.
DLC?
okay, that was on me.
I don't remember what my build is or anything. Oh god, there's a dragon shout. So this is 1080p, and whatever settings basically were recommended to me. Alright.
It's fine, guys. We can play Skyrim. The old one. Like the original version of Skyrim from 2012, 2011, somewhere around there. So, you know, everything's fine. Which I thought, according to DSP, that it couldn't handle 3D games. It was too small. And it would overheat, but you know, there's no smoke in the background or anything.
Now, of course, you know, Skyrim is an incredibly old game. This game is what, you know,
you couldn't even bother buying something new
so
to
it's not
test
necessarily
it.
the highest end game, but I just wanted to run a few games on here and see how it looked. When I booted this up, it had actually recommended I played it at 720p, but I said, nah, most I'm going to do is 1080p. That's what I record at currently on console. So let's just bump it up to 10.
I don't know why he does it in 1080p. Like, the usual is 720 for a lot of people. Especially with his terrible, like, dodgy setup. He should just go down to 720.
1080p and see how it runs.
For the sake of his computer.
Mini PC running Skyrim at 1080p with
I can't get over the neck phones. Look at those fucking things. Just, it's even funnier when he wears his like new shirts that he's so happy about. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I've done the same issue again. There we go. I've turned DSP up still. If you want that. Yeah, they look even worse. He's just wearing a t-shirt now. I guess he's not feeling too classy. But when he's wearing his like weird Miami Vice sex offender shirts, he looks just so dodgy with the neck phones on.
I don't know, kind of moderate graphical settings, I would say. Certainly not the top of the line, as you can see. I just used what the game recommended. And it said, I think it said high, but not like ultra. And I think that it limited anti-aliasing and other things to certain levels. So here's what it looks like.
He does nothing but complain. It's like, oh, it didn't want to do 1080p, and then it turned anti-aliasing down. It's like, dude, it can run at least Skyrim. Just go. I've tried Skyrim and it worked. It said no. Well, it can't do anti-aliasing.
Okay? Not sure what it sounds like, but this is what it looks like. And taking a look here, what's funny is I realized something. So 2 years ago, last year, I did a full completionist run of Skyrim, including the DLCs.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but every Bethesda game he plays, doesn't he just like read a guide as he's playing? Like you're like, that's what you do when you're like 10 and you're first playing the game through, and you've got the ultimate Skyrim guide in your lap. This guy is what, 40, and he's needing hand-holding through like the most basic games known to man.
Apparently, I never beat them on PC. Take a look. I never finished Dragonborn on PC. I had no idea. I thought I had, but apparently I didn't. There you go. So anyway, the only thing I'm noticing, it looks like the volume seems to be a little bit low. And I'm wondering, can you bump... Nah, see, master volume's maximized.
I didn't know how to do audio.
Sure. Maybe I lowered the music purposefully because it was too loud in my original run. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know how loud music's supposed to be.
Maybe if you put some actual headphones on, you could tell.
I can hear the sound effects through my headphones, and it appears they are going through my capture setup, correct? So this is what it looks like on my new PC.
No, just a tiny bit.
Not great, but certainly not bad. Like, look at the lighting. The lighting's messed up. See that? See how the shadow is completely pixelated on
It's a game from, like, mid-settings. It's all on high. What's he talking about? He literally just admitted it was all on high, and now he's going mid-settings. That's what it says in the look down here. Mid-settings.
Serrana. So, it's not great, but it's certainly passable to play 3D games, right? I think it's alright.
3D games.
Audio synced. Everything is synced. The graphics look half decent. It is running at 60 frames for me, which is interesting. So that's Skyrim. What I think I'm gonna do is...
He's so obsessed with 60 frames. I always love this. It's like all he knows is, you don't know what, he couldn't really recognize. Obviously he knows the difference between 60 and 30 frames, but he doesn't. He's so caught up on it. Like, he's been playing games on like the Xbox One and PS4 at 30 for like the past previous 5 years, and he never said a word. But the minute this comes out, all the new consoles, everything needs to be 60. Or else he's gonna bitch and moan about it for hours.
Try a couple
and blame dying on it as well. That's always a classic. Like on a Jedi Survivor, when he said the frame rate was so laggy you couldn't dodge attacks.
Games. I got Skyrim and I got Visage. And I wanted to run Visage and see what Visage would look like, because Visage is a more recent game, horror game from a few years back that looked really good. And I'm curious, what kind of effects that's going to have on here. I guess we'll find out. So this is Skyrim. I'll just do a quick walk over here. This little demo, tech demo. Here's the shout.
Even his fucking actual videos that aren't.
PC version of Skyrim. So
are these streams? Because he's checking the stats like every 2 seconds.
He played the Xbox Series X version last year. I definitely, you can see the draw distance. Look at that. You can see that's very short. Like, this is mid settings, I would say. I wonder how much I could push it. How high could I push the settings on this?
It's gonna overheat, Phil. Don't do it.
Right? A little bit of choppiness right there. Not bad. It's pretty darn smooth for a mini PC with, all the components crammed into this tiny little thing. It's probably...
He's so hung up on the size. It doesn't matter. It's what's in it. It doesn't matter the size of the component.
It's running better than what it would look like on my actual PC right now. Plus, I am capturing from my PC I've always used, but playing this on a separate mini PC, so it's not hindering it. You know what I mean? Like, the capture's fine. It's pretty cool, right?
Why would that affect capture?
There you go. Skyrim. Not bad, I would say.
Crazy.
It's certainly playable. I mean, it's not the best modern graphics, but it's playable.
What do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's not the best modern graphics? It's from 2011.
Right? Yeah. All right. What I'd like to do now, I want to boot up Visage quickly and see what that looks like. However, I don't know how I can do it. I don't think you can control your PC with your pad. I think you actually have to use your keyboard and mouse, and that's over in front of my TV.
For fuck's
So
sake.
let's see here. So let's close this.
He's gonna have to run over. He's gonna have to run over to his TV.
Yeah, the gamepad, I knew it. The gamepad does not work with your.
It actually
desktop.
does. It does.
Yeah, nothing. So, yeah,
Steam
it
has
doesn't control
support
it at
for
all. I basically need
like, controller
to
on your desktop.
go over there and boot it from there. And I'm curious what's gonna happen. Let's test it.
What do you mean? What's gonna happen?
Boot it from over there. And by the way, I'm looking now.
It's a
There's nothing
PC.
here that you guys shouldn't see. It's just my Steam account, which everyone knew I had a Steam account from 100 years ago.
Guys, he's got Call of Cthulhu. Get him. Elo Hell classic.
No private information here or anything. Okay. First time ever using Windows 11, by the way. Never even seen it before.
Yeah, we got Windows 11. He's on Windows 8, the clown. Literally the worst version of Windows.
Until today. All right, let's
It's modern
boot up
version,
Visage.
anyway. Just another excuse to get out of his seat, I swear. What's he got? Thunder, isn't it? These are games that were coming out when he didn't play on his PC. I don't understand why he has some of these. VR chat, he's up to some dodgy shit in there, you know that for a fact. What's he doing?
Ooh. Well, allow access. What the fuck? Great.
Huh?
I can't move.
You can't.
Frozen. You gotta be kidding me.
Old Tam, you can't be this. Hang on, let me turn him up for you. He's screaming in the background. Fightcade, no way! Fightcade! I'm hyped. More Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Whoa. Okay. So, what this is saying, had a little you saw the error there. I couldn't even, the stupid thing popped up on the screen. I had to tell it to have access. So it says it has completely deleted my game saves. Now keep in mind, I played this a million years ago.
Who gives a
like
shit?
Preview. Okay. Oh god, these settings are something else. Options. Video.
I like how he's only testing these two.
Oh, okay. Oh man, here we go. Look at this. Ah, look.
He's in window mode, what the fuck?
Look. Let's try to get everything at least up to like medium, right?
Also, there wasn't even like a we've set your settings to this so your computer can run it. It's just what he probably set it to last time.
Let's get everything medium. How do I apply? Apply.
We're gonna vanish again.
That looks much better.
I'm gonna still
wow.
be here. I'm just gonna not be on screen.
Holy crap, that looks much better, right? Just that little bit of change, and I wonder how that's going to affect the game, of course. So, whoa, that looks way better. Controls.
There we go.
Full. Okay. Audio. All you have is master volume. All right. So I guess we have to start a new game. It wiped my previous game.
Who
Let's see how it
cares?
looks, right?
It's just a test.
Oh, we know Visage. You started played it before. It's also scary, man. This is one of the scariest horror games I played.
Also, is this really the best way of testing your PC? A horror game with like just like static environments and like one guy running around. Not like, I don't know, stick GTA 5 on there at least. I mean, GTA 5 runs on anything, it should be fine.
It is not fitting my screen properly from what I can see.
Because it's in window mode.
Top. There's like a white line at the top, and the bottom didn't fit properly, which is kind of weird. We skip the cutscene. We already know the cutscene. This is the one where he basically blows his own head off or something, if I remember correctly.
We remember this.
We shouldn't do windowed mode. This is supposed to be like windowed. Maybe we can do it full screen. It'll fix this problem.
Yeah, this is actually the reason. There's no. Why would you have it in window? There's no reason for that.
So remember, we're playing at medium settings. Everything's at medium. Okay.
Is this bit rate always been this bad? I thought you had it really high. Why is there so much pixelation in the darker areas?
Limping. Leg hurts. Hurt my leg. Stubbed at the toe. Oh, here we are. We're in the house.
Oh, get my mouse off the screen.
So, at medium settings, it's definitely running at 60 frames, but man, it looks pixelated, which is weird because it is still 1080p. I have it at 1080p.
Fucking 60 frames. This guy's such a clown.
Right?
Does he also mean the anti-aliasing? Because that's what's causing the jagged edges.
Here,
he doesn't know what needs to change. He doesn't know what to do.
Let's do full screen and see if that fixes this issue I'm having.
Anti-aliasing quality disabled. That's why it's doing it, you fucking moron. He's just not got anti-aliasing on. You should. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Crash averted.
Yes, it did fix the issue I'm having.
No, it didn't. You didn't turn
the issue
on.
was that it wasn't fitting the screen. Now it fits the screen.
Oh, he's fixed that issue.
Okay, that worked. It does look a little pixelated, and I get the feeling that if we were running...
Oh, I'm gonna put my fist through the TV. Hang on. Please say someone comment on this. Big picture mode is also, yeah, you should use that, but he won't. No one's even mentioned how he could fix this shit. It's crazy because he's clearly played at least some games on PC and he just doesn't know what anti-aliasing is to even turn it on. You have to have some at least idea of what it is. If you've played like 3 games on PC, it makes edges smooth. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know the science behind it, just what it does.
All of the effects, it wouldn't look nearly as pixelated as it does. But it's still not bad, right? And it's running at 60 frames.
60 frames.
Which is nice. Things look worse further away. I think as you get closer, the things look better, right?
That's how video games work.
Yes, this is your progress room, I remember. As you make progress in the game, it'll update this room, right? Oh! What just happened?
Someone popped up or something.
Why did it do that?
Oh, it did actually
crashed.
Oh, no, it didn't crash. What was he on about? Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? He's so fucking... He just got no idea what's happening. He just doesn't know what to do. This is... Imagine playing imagine any streamer ends up like this. It's gonna be a nightmare.
What the heck just happened? That's weird. Okay, hold on. What the... I have no idea what just happened. Right? I don't know what happened there. Why did it do that? That was very weird. It like I had to get up.
This is someone who's never touched a PC outside of streaming for what, 10 years minimum. When did he try to play Rage? That was probably the last time he ever tried to use a PC.
Up to get to my mouse, and now it fixed itself. Remember, this game is incredibly dark, and you need to look for items so you can see in the dark and stuff like that. I remember this room updates over the course of the game. Yeah, what? See, it's definitely pixel. You see the pixelization and the light. The lighting doesn't look good. And that's because we're forced to run it at lower resolutions, right? Like,
what?
We could push the damn thing if we really wanted to. I could go here and I could...
What does he mean at lower resolution? He doesn't know what any of this means, does he? He doesn't know what resolution even is.
Go, oh, you know, actually go, you know, high end. But I get the feeling that it's gonna end up really, like, destroying everything. You know what I mean? Like, this is... At medium settings, this isn't bad. It's just that I've played this game... You know, on, what was it? Was it either Xbox Series X or PS5 a year or two ago? And it just looks so good.
I'd hope that your Xbox and your PS5 looks better than a fucking tiny PC. Oh, I keep opening that.
That now I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know, I'm just not used to it looking as pixelated as it does, even though this is
I'm gonna.
And everything. And I'm not used to it looking like
we'll put it on 2 down the street.
So there's one drawback to this thing right now. Okay, though here's the one major drawback. I can't do dual audio out like I want to do. My plan was that I was gonna have audio go from this mini PC to the PC, I was going to capture it like I do right now with a console. But I was going to have also audio come out of my Xbox controller to my headphones, and that was going to give me the surround sound. Doesn't work. You can only do one or the other with this mini PC.
He's not going to have surround sound. Fucking Chrono Trigger from like 1980 fucking... No.
From what I found, like I was trying to mess with it, and it just said, "What's your default audio device?" So I can either have it come out of here or out of there, and not out of both.
Couldn't you just get a splitter? I know nothing of this, but already I'm just thinking, can't you just get like a splitter?
Obviously, I want it out of there so you guys can hear. I mean, you'd have no audio right now if I didn't actually have that enabled. You see? Well, let's hear it. Let's hear a creepy phone call. Ready? Here we go.
This is nothing. We're skipping ahead.
Audio is going direct to my PC and it's capturing. That's how you guys.
He's still talking about audio.
Doesn't have any kind of dual audio out. It's the same thing I also do.
Oh my god.
Xbox Series X. I actually do get surround sound because that'll do audio out through.
Right. How long does he talk about this for?
Well, outside of that, you know, it's passable. It's a passable game.
Passable. 400. Someone. Imagine you're wasting £400. Sorry, $400 US of your paycheck you get, or your social security, or whatever you get, and you give it to DSP, and what do you get? Passable. No, wow, it was pretty. It's actually better than I expected. I'm really happy I've been given this. It's passable.
Letters. It's jammed. See, it's jammed.
Is the rest of the video just him?
The action is impossible at the moment. This light will not turn on at the moment.
See what his thoughts are.
All of which are pretty old. Like almost every game on here is very old, so it's nothing newer. But you know, maybe test out some of these games on here, see how they run, because they are older games. But primarily, what I want to play right away is I want to get Chrono Trigger. Like Chrono Trigger, I think would be super good. So far, I got it working. I can boot it up easily. The controller seems to work fine with it. You know, I think from now on, I'll probably use this cable with the controller rather than have to use the rechargeable battery. Why do that when I can just use this cable on consoles and on PC, right? It's a good addition.
40-year-old man finally realizes you can just plug in a controller. This is the guy who had a PS4 for like the majority of its lifespan, right? That literally came with a like a wire for the controller. And he now just figured out, yeah, maybe I could just plug it in.
So far, so good. So far, seems good. Everything's working. But yeah, a little bit of issue. I had an HDCP issue, and
Also, of course, Phil is the kind of guy who uses light mode on his taskbar down there.
I looked it up online. I had a tutorial video here how to disable HDCP in the drivers. So I did, and it seems like now we're good to go. So yeah, I'm pleased. And
this is actually insane. He has to look off to his left for the chat and stats and all that. Then he has to turn to his like right or like slightly in front of him to type. And then he has to get up and walk over to his TV to change games. Oh, this is a nice setup. Also, can we just point out for a second? Okay, so we've got a PC. Let's say that. Well, let's be generous. Say that's worth £600 or dollars. I guess it'd be more in dollars, but let's go in pounds because it's easy for me. £600. And he's got this mini PC. That's about $380. And he's got. Let's just say 400 because my math is very good and I've drank a couple. So that's. How much did I say? $6. So that's a grand already. And he's got this fight stick. That's 500. That's 1,500. With that, you can get a PC that can stream games and fucking easily, actually run the game as well. But this is apparently better. He really does like making things hard work.
My initial setup was pretty easy, and it seems to run games decently. You know, I might be able to play some stuff on here, which I wasn't expecting. I don't know what I would play. Maybe throwback games or something. I don't know. The thing is, a lot of the throwback games that I would have played on PC now have been ported to like the Xbox Series X, so it's not like I'm desperate.
So why does he need this?
What is it on the Series X? What is it on the PlayStation 5? Chrono Trigger, right? That game hasn't been. I've been waiting to play that one for a decade. Among, I'm sure, other things like Fightcade. If I can get, play that.
I hope he plays Fightcade. I hope he plays Fightcade so bad. I don't like fighting games that much, but I love DSP playing fighting games. It's probably my favorite thing he does, period. Street Fighter 3, or the collection, when he played Goji Tanks. Insane. I love that whole... There's like an hour-long video of him just getting bodied in Street Fighter 3. It's incredible.
Turbo and other old-school Street Fighters on Fightcade would probably be awesome, alright? Anyway, real quick test video. I hope that looked good. I'm curious how it sounded. Let me know. But pretty good, right? A pretty good initial test, I think. I hope that you guys enjoy. By the way, if the volume was low, I'm pretty sure that the volume level on the PC is set to like medium. I could pump that up because I think the volume looked a little low. I'll play the video back and listen, but I could definitely up the volume as well.
Maybe if you put some fucking headphones on instead of this dodgy ass toilet bowl around your toilet seat around your neck. Maybe that would help. What's it? Why don't we just cut this bit off at the end here? There's never anything here. There we go. And the other side. Let's do the other side as well. Oh, that's my entire background. There we go, look at that. Genius. So that was that. That was just about as boring as I expected. But now we're getting into the paranoia segment, which is probably my favorite.
Let me tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort.
Toad, drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. Arkham, you're bringing up drama. The person who was banned yesterday was a troll on a fucking sock account. It's that simple. It's not. The whole story was fabricated. The whole thing's fake.
It's all fake.
It's someone who I already knew who they were for months.
This is scary. This is actually watching this is actually like scary to me.
That's exactly what they've been trying to do.
The way he just goes like that's false, and people just believe him.
Right? Think about it. Street Fighter stuff doing really well. I hit master rank. Now the trolls can no longer say that I'm no good at Street Fighter, right?
Let me turn him up.
Donates a mini PC. This means that now I'm going to be able to make good content moving forward that I wasn't able to do yet. So what happens is my hater base hates that. They hate the fact that things are going good and things are positive.
I'm a proud part of the hater
base. In fact,
base.
I say, oh, I want to upgrade my setup for fighting games. So I do it, and they're like, wait a minute. Phil can afford to upgrade his setup? I don't get it. He's not in financial ruin? No, I'm not in financial ruin. I declared bankruptcy over 3 years ago.
And you're still begging. That's the crazy thing. He's still begging. Imagine if DSP. Imagine this he got his bankruptcy and he went, you know what? Thank you everyone for supporting me. And he just started playing games after that. You know, he thanked people for the money he got and everything. But after that, there was not even a mention of money. You know how easy people would have went on him after that? I mean, they would have made fun of the bankruptcy still, but, you know, you can't have it all.
Things are getting better. I'm not in horrible financial ruin all the time. It's ridiculous. How they say, again, these are idiots, okay? So,
but you can't save up for a PC.
We're trying to find another way to fucking derail the streams, and they think they succeeded when they didn't because it doesn't affect me at all. I
also love how these channels green screen them out, even when you don't have a green screen. Like, it's that easy, and Phil just won't buy a green screen.
Any way whatsoever. It's nonsense. It was a group of people, again, they come in here with these stock accounts. They've already been banned 5-6 times. They come back in a group. It's their own friend group again. They always talk with each other. They always regurgitate the same detractor memes and shit in the chat. Haha, like I don't notice it. And then they try to orchestrate this stuff.
That's the weirdest thing. He knows, apparently. He apparently knows. His weird schizo mind knows that these people are detractors. And he just lets them stay? So his chat doesn't seem as dead. Because that's the only reason I can think of letting people like that stay around. Right? If you knew these people had just nothing but ill intentions, what would you do? You're gone. Sorry. Bye. Kick them. Ban them. Whatever. But he doesn't. He just lets them, like, lurk. It's so strange.
So they did. Over a couple days, they tried to orchestrate something that didn't work because they're idiots. And now they're all gone.
Orchestrate something.
Today the chat's a lot better.
Like a heist.
So you don't have to put up with their nonsensical bullshit. And what'll happen is they'll sit there for another week or two, and then they'll come back in again with new names. They'll pretend to be friendly.
They forced him. They forced him to bully that random lady in chat. He had him at gunpoint, okay?
And then they'll sneak this, and they'll do their toxic shit again. It's a vicious cycle. You can't, when you're...
Sneak this, as in inform Philip that the PC is actually slightly better than he thinks.
An online streamer, you can't always get rid of it. But you can deal with it in the moment.
Yeah, you can get rid of it.
I got rid of it, and that's it.
You just ban them. Straight away.
You know, the funny part is they're so stupid, they think I never know about it. They don't realize they have people sitting in their Discord chats, and they tell me everything. I don't even ask.
He's got informants. He's got moles. He's connected. He's got an underground system of dents that tell him everything. He doesn't know what they're talking about. You know, he's not. Why would he keep track of that hateful, negative bullshit? He just has everyone else do it, and then he, compiles all that information. Like, I like how he thinks it's like a war room. Like, people are like, get them out of here. They're gonna find our secrets. These discords, no one cares if you join. DSP could literally join these discords, and no one would care. He thinks it's like some like top secret CIA Mission Impossible bullshit.
They send me the email and they say, by the way, just
email. It can't be anything else. It has to be email. Of course it does.
So you know, this person is this person. This person is this person. They've been sitting in your chat all along. It's another one of their sock accounts. And I'm like, okay, I won't say nothing. And then one day they're gonna,
Well, just ban them. If you know that it's a sock account, just get rid of it.
They'll do the bullshit and then I'll get rid of them. You
don't need a reason. It's your chat. Just remove them.
I don't ask for it. People just do it. Because they don't understand that they're all so drama-filled in their heads. They all backstab each other like morons. They do it
oh, he's doing this again. I love this bit. He tried to do this another time. He, tries to, play distractors against each other. He's like, they're actually backstabbing each other. Like, no, these are your dents. These are your, tards that you need to wrangle. Not other DSP detractors. Why would they do that? Hey, Phil, I hate you. Also, here's all the people who are making fun of you in your chat.
Constantly. They're just idiots. I never once have said, hey, can you guys tell me about this? No, people just send it to me. I don't ask for it. It's unsolicited. They'll say, just so you know, this person's this person, and there they are. They're doing it again. Here's their plan. All right, thanks. And I'll wait for it, and then I'll take care of it, and then I do. So don't buy into the bullshit. That's what it is, all bullshit. I haven't paid attention to a single moment of it. And then when it happened,
he hasn't paid attention to any of it, but he has read all the emails and kept an eye on them and remembered all the different people. All the detractors.
Everything's good.
It seems like it's really easy just to blame, send him an email just saying that Jaden is actually on a fake account. Like, this is like a previous DSP detractor.
Literally everything is nice and positive right now. We got all this new content.
Very
coming
positive.
out.
Like when he got that random lady and bullied her for 15 minutes, and then bullied him for another 15 minutes on the next stream. Very positive.
Happening. The worst thing that happened is that I can't play Street Fighter tonight.
No,
they're doing maintenance. That sucks. Outside of that, everything is business as usual. Everything is good. We're not gonna.
Honestly, the less Street Fighter, the worse his quality of stream is, because his Street Fighter streams are so good. They're probably one of my favorite things on the internet. It's just it's incredible watching him just play a game normally, have fun. The minute someone gets a hit in on him, he just drops. His face fucking drops, and he just looks mortified. And he just starts cussing this person out, they're not even a human. Just fucking berating
their bullshit. All right, I shouldn't be wasting time talking about it, but because you Arkham asked and you're a nice person, I figured I would at least give you the time to satisfactorily answer what you're saying, but understand that you're being fooled by idiots who are basically making shit up constantly on this chat. I mean, they do it all the time.
I love this. This Arkham guy has seen what happened, and then DSP just goes, "Nah, that didn't happen. Nah, that was something else. What you saw, that's not how it went down." Nice long sip there.
Okay. Exactly right. No one wants to hear that discussion. It's taken care of. If you hadn't noticed, since I took care of it yesterday, everything's fine.
Yeah, you can abandon
There's been no problems whatsoever. The chat's better for it, so we all relax now, right?
We all relax, okay? Don't question me now. It's all sorted. Just don't say another word about it. It's fine. Nice throat clip.
Arkham, again, stop with the drama.
Ooh.
Just stop right now.
Arkham's on thin ice.
Drama. Nobody.
Nobody. Not even the guy who asked.
Yeah, I know. Not famous, I know. I know that the person earlier lied. I'm not going to... Basically, someone just said, did you know that the person who won EVO wasn't sponsored? So it contradicts what you said, which is wrong because he was sponsored. I know he's sponsored. I mean, I'm not going to... Why bother wasting time on a troll? So I mean, I try not to...
What? Is this going to be another PC incident where he just starts berating some random guy, correcting him?
Address the nonsense. But then sometimes these idiots will spam the chat nonstop.
So what does it matter if someone's sponsored or not? If they win a tournament?
And then I have to address it, which I don't like doing. And then it becomes drama. You know? Why do you think for 40 minutes yesterday I tried to ignore the troll in chat being stupid?
He then spent another 40 minutes complaining. He probably actually spent more than that. He probably spent more time complaining about the person than just letting them type.
And then eventually I had to address it because they wouldn't stop spamming, right? I know better, but you know what I should have just done is just said ban and just moved on and not said a word. But what can you do, right? It's idiocy. Just don't fall for the idiocy, okay?
Everyone's idiots, guys. They're all dumb and dunces. Remember the dunce. That's a classic. That's a classic DSP. They're a bunch of dunces, morons, detractors, negative. What's another catchphrase? Hateful. They need mental help. Don't forget that one. All classics. Right, so I'm just gonna go to the restroom and relieve myself. This drink's getting to me. I'm back in a sec. Play with another drink. I'm back. There we go. I've returned. So, oh, we are now on. Oh, this is like a bonus. This is like a little bonus episode almost. The next one is DSP says he's better than Review Tech USA, Side Scrollers, and LTG. Remember the guy who said, if LTG doesn't respond, I won't talk about this again. He's talking about him again.
Let me tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort.
Code drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip.
Oh, my
Review Chin USA. Oh, it's Review China USA, not Review Chin
China.
USA. I read it completely wrong. Review China USA did another super chat. He says, why not give it a watch on stream? RTU watches 10 detractor videos on you every stream. Why can't you do the same for him? Because I'm better than him.
He's better than him.
I don't do that
He's
shit.
superior.
I don't put
He's
out
morally
shit content.
superior.
I actually make meaningful content for an audience that likes video games.
And positive.
Social
Not
interaction,
negative
discussion.
and
I'm not
inferior.
here to just sit here and make fun of people on stream all day. That's not the content I put out. That's not the kind of guy I am.
He just makes fun of his own chat.
Rich is. Like, that's all he can make because no one would watch anything else he makes because he sucks.
That's so true, actually.
He's just a drama hound. You know, me, I actually try to put out stuff people like. People are enjoying this playthrough, right? For the game and for my commentary and for my gameplay style. They like it.
It's a gameplay style. His gameplay style is not being able to drive or escape the police in probably the easiest GTA game ever made. No, it's not even a question. It is the easiest GTA game ever made. By a long shot.
Rich can't do that. No one would watch him do anything besides suck on a cucumber because it's a joke. So I don't do that shit, you know?
He's not happy.
It's that simple. I don't degrade myself down to the levels of the people who do fucked up things to me. I could
Fucked up things like watch
do
videos.
back to them the same fucked up things they do to me. But how would that make me any better than them? I'd just be a scumbag like them, and I don't like them.
As we currently speak, DSP is better than they are. He's just superior. He's just a better human being. He only begs his chat, who are literally disabled for money. That's so much more positive and meaningful.
So I don't want to become like them. You see? It's that simple, man. It's not rocket science.
Hey, you idiot.
Bloodless Dragon, you're right. He says, half the people that watch DSP don't like him. They're only here to make fun of him. But I'm actually not talking about people who are being nice in the chat. You're right. The thing is, that's the nature of the beast. When you're an online content creator.
Yeah, that's why everyone has like 700, not, I was gonna say 7,000 different channels dedicated towards just hating this in one person. Because it's the nature of the beast.
You can't help who
PewDiePie, I'm pretty sure he's got a couple thousand channels just dedicated to watching all his videos and going, look at this guy. What an idiot.
watches you, correct? This is why I stopped caring about viewers ages ago.
I'm caring about viewers. Oh, he means the viewer number. Okay.
I don't care how many people watch me. I care about how many people I have meaning for. That the content that I make truly is important to them, and they'll support it. How do you think it is that I'm someone who only gets a few hundred viewers a stream, but I make a living doing this?
Because there's like 2 people who are like, oh, mega dense. They're like the dense, like the highest quality dent you can get. Not as in like they're like, you know, switched on or anything. They just got a lot of money to give him.
Because people appreciate what I do. Because I don't make schlock garbage content like Rich does. So people come out in droves to support the content.
In droves. There's dozens of us. There's tens of us, guys.
Because they believe that it stands for something better than the trash
Stands
that's
for
out there on the
something
internet.
better. This dude, he thinks he's like fighting for freedom from terrible content. He's on the front lines, in the trenches.
That's why I'm successful. That's why people like him get desperate. It's really easy to figure out, but people just can't fathom.
Hello?
Oh, it's
This
a
is
cult or something. There's no
Nigel.
cult here.
Please be quick.
People like what I
I'm
do because I'm not a
roaming
dick.
in the United
I like how the game's louder than he
Again,
is.
let me put it this way, all right? Think of it this way. Why is it that there's certain content creators out there that can only get attention and support when they're being toxic?
I always wonder if he actually like believes half the things he says, or is it just like a cope? Like he knows deep down this is wrong. Something tells me that he actually believes all this stuff he says, which is even scarier.
To someone when they're being negative, when they're making.
Like this guy legitimately thinks that if he just started hating on people right now, he'd have millions of views. But that's what's keeping him down. He's just too positive. He's too meaningful.
Fun when they're tearing down. Think about it. Why? because they're appealing to a certain kind of audience, a certain toxic, messed up individual who likes to see people get hurt.
When people call DSP a pig roach even, he's hurt. They're basically punching him in the gut.
When do people support me the most on my streams?
When he's crying about needing money.
Certainly not those times, right? People come up because they like the stuff I do. Because I'm having fun with games, I'm interacting, we're having a fun conversation, trying to get better at Street Fighter, actively trying to work hard for you guys to make good content.
Work hard.
Fighting games.
Work hard is buying a fight stick and another copy of Street Fighter 6 so you can smurf. He's working hard. He's down in the coal mines. He's digging ditches.
That's what people like, man.
Man.
You know? They like in general that I actually put effort in for stuff. And listen, is it the most popular stuff on the internet? No. DSP
legitimately, like, without any shadow of a doubt, puts the least effort to money, like, he has the least effort to money ratio of anyone on the internet. It's crazy how little effort he puts into things. You would never see a actually popular streamer just sit on the fucking Xbox dashboard as it like hums over the top of his fucking audio because it's too quiet. Never. But that's what you get with DSP.
Because what's the most popular stuff on the internet? Toxic shit. But, you know, take a look at guys like Sidescroll. My interview, which was totally negative, the most popular thing they ever did. Then 2 more weeks of content about me that's all negative. And as soon as they stopped, what happened?
If an interview is totally negative and you're part of the interview, you probably didn't defend yourself very well.
Back to obscurity, right? That's what I mean. Like, I can do it.
Back to obscurity. Let's do a little quick. Let's do a little check here. Side scrollers. Yeah, there's me. Okay, so latest video. Let's have a look. Okay, that's new. That's new. This one 1,000, so about 1,000. You know, just under 1,000 here. 4,000, 5,000. Let's look at DSP, shall we? Oops, wrong one. Hey, look, there's X. Classic website X. Go have a look at DSP gaming. 188 views. This is the PC one, so this is going to get views. Okay, so about the same amount. So if the side scrollers are in obscurity, oh no, 400, 281. If the side scrollers are in obscurity, this guy is in depths we've never seen before. He's gone through the bottom of the barrel.
Whatever I want, enjoy it, and I still get enough to support me, and I'm happy with that, man. I don't want to have to deal with toxic shit constantly. I don't have to be involved in drama.
He's gonna tell him.
Again, bringing other people down is fucked up. I didn't say a negative word about LTG until he went on a
What about Liberia?
10-minute unhinged rant about me and my looks on his stream. That I'm not good enough for him to have any interaction with because I'm ugly. He literally said that.
LTG literally has like an apartment complex rented out in this guy's mind. This guy's got like a 3-story like mansion out there.
On his fucking stream because I'm ugly. I don't deserve his time. Wow, that's a really nice thing to say about someone. Went out of his way to not talk about documentaries and negative shit about you, right? Like, what a nice person.
DSP didn't do something, which means you're entitled to call him a really handsome guy, I guess.
So of course then I'm gonna...
Not doing something isn't cause for praise.
I'm gonna razz him and I'm gonna give him shit. He deserves it. He's an asshole. You fuck with me, I fuck with you, right? But that's what I mean. I'm not gonna sit here and be toxic to people all day
long. He's an asshole. I'm not gonna be toxic all day long.
To make money. I could. Right now, I could put down this controller and I could watch negative videos about Review Tech USA.
Honestly, that would be 1,000 times more interesting than his GTA 5 gameplay. God damn it! I keep doing that. No, stop.
And I could watch negative videos about side scrollers, and I could watch negative videos about...
Who the hell's making a negative video about side scrollers?
Every one of my haters and shit. And yeah, I would profit from it, but that's not me, man. I would rather...
Every one of his haters, me included. You're gonna watch the June the King documentary about me.
Rather be me than basically success by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fucking do that shit. I don't want to be on a lolcow podcast where
Lolcow.
Keemstar makes money off of me.
Keemstar literally said that they're gonna DSP, Wings, and Buggy are gonna own 33% of it, right? So we're not gonna make anything.
I don't like the guy, so you can keep your 50K. I'll do my thing.
He is so mad he missed out on that deep down. He never stops bringing it up.
I'll play my games. I'll have fun with an audience that likes me for who I am.
Who cares about growth and expanding my personal horizons? I can play GTA and get money off crippled people.
And by the way, if you haven't noticed, it's still working. Right? It's not going away. The people who like me and don't care about the drama shit.
That is true. He's not gonna go away. DSP will is forever here.
They're here for fun every day. They come back and they support me. And I really appreciate that. You know, there's something to be said about that versus people who have to shit on someone.
Just the actual quality of the video.
Anything, right? So
yeah, this is the highest it can go.
I'll be better than that.
He's better.
So I'm sorry, review trying.
He's superior.
USA. That's why. I mean, just trying to be honest with you. I get it. You don't like Rich. I get it. You know, I certainly don't like the guy either. But I'm not gonna sit here and actively make detractor content about the guy. You know.
Because he's too lazy to. He has to actually do research and like, you know, look into things.
I easily could rip him a new asshole. I'm not
easily. If he wanted to try, he could, but he's not going to. He's going to sit around and play video games.
gonna waste my time on it. I'd rather do positive stuff with my life. Maybe a lot of people don't get that, but that's just me. That's how I've always been. That's what I'm about.
DSP's driving is something incredible. GTA 5 easily has the easiest driving mechanics out of any game. Well, I was going to say any GTA game, but out of any game I've played in a long time. And, you know, they're tight, they're responsive. You can turn a corner at full speed, basically, without any issue. DSP somehow fucks it up.
You gotta rise above the toxic shit.
The guy's in like a park. Look at this. Where is he?
Alright, here we are. We made it.
The mission objective is in a park. So he, instead of parking the car and running the 2 steps, he decides to drive up, run over like 7 pedestrians, and then into a water fountain. What have we got next? Oh, this is the unboxing. This is the joystick. We have to skip ahead because this is raw. I wasn't prepared for this. I've never seen this. I've never seen this image before. This is really good. The one image they use, like the badass, there's red in the background, there's like weird 2000 swirls in the background. It's just a guy looking like he's like just woken up. Right, where's the unboxing? Hang on, is it going to say in here? Oh, thank you, DSP. Hang on, Fightcade. Oh, this is Raw Phil. Okay, good on him. I want to hear about Fightcade first.
And years and years. I've been telling you guys it's sad because I want to play my favorite classic Street Fighter games, right? I want to play.
Oh, I hate the putting his hand through his hair. I don't know why it's. That shit's got to be like damp when it comes out the other side.
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I want to play Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Maybe CVS.
When has he ever said this?
S2. Maybe, you know, Alpha 2, which I haven't.
He unironically, because he did okay at Street Fighter 6, he unironically thinks he's going to go back to these old Street Fighters and just body people. His ego's gone insane since getting Master. I love it.
Played yet. I want to play all these old classic games. I want to, you know what I really want to play? The old versus games. X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
He is one of the best players in the world. He said that last time.
I was really, really good at those games back in the day.
One of the best players in the
I
world.
had tons of fun playing tournaments and stuff. You can't play those games right now.
He's not saying that anymore.
There's literally nowhere you can play them where there's comp on anywhere on console. But on PC, there's Fightcade. And Fightcade...
See, like, let's say... Even a year ago, DSP would never say he wants to play Fightcade. Never. Because he did okay at Street Fighter 6 and got to Master. Remember, 45% win-loss ratio. He He thinks he's gonna get on these and just start bodying people left and right, going on streaks.
Is an online emulator that uses GGPO netcode that everyone swears is good. People
swears is good. Everyone says it's good. So if it's not, if I start losing, I'm just gonna claim it isn't.
said it's improved more and more over the years, and essentially, I would be able to play all the old school fighters on this thing against a big competition because apparently tons of people play Fightcade to this day. There's even tournaments and everything held on it. Now, I would guarantee you that if I play on there, I'm going to be rusty. I'm going to get my ass handed to me because these are people who've been playing Fightcade for years and years and never stopped, right? And I'll be honest, at Super Turbo, they're probably all better than me. These are people who played Super Turbo.
I love it. I love the weird thing where every time you start playing a game, it's I'm going to be terrible. If even is slightly better than terrible, it's like, wow, I shot myself. I did really great. I'm actually just really good at video games.
Constantly for years, they're probably know shit that I don't, or they're way more up on it than I am. I'll probably get my ass handed to me. But maybe that's a good thing.
Depends what version. If it's the PS1 version, he's alright.
Because then maybe I can get back into it and I can learn more, you know, get better at the game, whatever.
DSP doesn't get better.
But yeah, like, that's cool that I would be able to play.
Just in the chat, you're rusty at everything you do. That's just so true.
Classic fighting games in an online capacity at a good quality. It's not the shitty console ports that are running at the wrong fucking speed.
The fucking wrong speed.
All right. Now I need to figure out how to get it to work because I did actually download Fightcade, but I don't know how to use it. Like it's like, oh, you need to get ROMs and you need to do configurations.
That is never gonna happen.
Settings I'm looking at, I'm like, I don't fucking know how to do any of this. This is obviously, it's like a hobbyist's thing. You need to have some knowledge of it and you need to kind of fuck around with it to get it to work. It wasn't easy to do.
It literally takes 2 seconds to Google where to get ROMs from. If you go download a ROM and you put it in, and it's sorted.
Right away. But I get the feeling, you know, when we get to it, because right now we're not going to get to it. Right now, Street Fighter 6 is the priority. We got Mortal Kombat 1 coming out in a couple of weeks, the beta, and then the real...
I can't wait for Mortal Kombat 1. Here, let me show you something. Speaking of Mortal Kombat 1. This... MK11. They don't have an actual... This is how you don't play. Oh, they do actually do. But we don't need that. We just need... I believe it's in... this video. A great intro, by the way. Alright, where is it? Hey, is this it already?
All on looting, which isn't funny at
No,
all.
he's playing Johnny Cage. I remember this.
Dude, this is ridiculous. I can't get back forward moves on a controller.
This is just training.
Back forward circle. Back forward circle.
Alright, where is it?
Nonsense.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't even beat this boss, which is a terrible boss, by the way.
He'll come out with this lag. There's nothing I can do about it. It's terrible. I seriously, I thought I'll get a win. There's no point in playing. Seriously fucking bad. Here we go. Can't
No,
do anything.
where's Johnny Cage? That's who we need.
Fine. It's a complete waste of everyone's time.
Down. Nope.
It's just cover.
Nope.
Offline, probably amazing. Well, honest question. Why do people say this game is good online? Because people are like, oh, it's one of the... has no idea if they'll work, just throwing them out because they're safe.
There we go.
Stuff my fatal blow. That was fatal blow. He just did one regular...
Come on, isn't it on this video?
Combo, it beat the fatal blow completely. Cleanly. It's just basic gameplay. Because I can't do anything.
Is it this one?
I can't actively do anything that I
Nope.
want.
The Scarlet player. That's actually just a bad character.
You're here. Yeah. Impossible to beat online. It does. He just ran away and lag.
Every time I skip it, it's just him complaining about lag. Oh, come on, where is it? It might be this one.
You want to read if it's hitting? Her jab reaches, mine doesn't, and then she gets a random throw. I can't block his moves because the
Nope, not here. Come on.
Stupid wake up goes through all the
This is
moves in
it.
the game. It just passes right through.
This is it.
Do you see that nonsense?
This is the
Goes through everything.
greatest couple rounds of gameplay I've ever
Wake up
seen.
goes through everything I do.
Okay.
Well, I pressed the button and didn't do anything.
You see that? That is a just a regular grab. That's a throw. That's a forward throw, I believe.
What? Do you see that nonsense?
You counter a forward throw on Mortal Kombat 11 by pressing X. Just that's all you have to do is just press X. And watch how many times he gets caught in this forward throw.
Through everything. That fucking stupid wake up goes through all the moves of the game. It just passes right through. There goes again.
Another forward throw. Watch what he does instead. He runs right over. Block. Forward throw.
Jesus, come on.
I guess what happens again? Block. Forward throw.
It beat my low jab.
Again. Grab. Forward throw. No
Dude,
counter.
I can't do anything. He throw goes through everything I do.
You never guess what happens next.
This is ridiculous.
Ooh, a forward throw by my DSP. And then forward throw
I
again.
don't know what to do. I can't get out of that pattern of fucking reversal into throw. It stops everything.
Oh, uppercut. That's new.
Low jab beats everything I do. There it is. Dude.
Ah, no throw.
He gets it so often, too. The stupid wake up beats everything. It's so fast.
The forward throw?
The delay, I can't react to what he does. You know what I mean? The lag is so bad, I can't say, oh.
He actually won. Incredible. I just wanted to point that out. That's what I love when he talks about fighting games. That's always the first thing that comes to mind. Is DSP being thrown about 20 times in a match. He just can't adapt at all.
Game in September. Those are going to be the focuses. You guys aren't going to want to see retro fighting games when I'm playing the new ones. I know that. Don't worry. I'm not.
No, I do. I want to see all the Street Fighter 2.
Not going to jump.
Ironically.
Let's do a fight K night right away. No, we're not doing that. Okay. But long term, I definitely can see us doing fight nights. Maybe a modern fight night where I'll play Street Fighter 6 or Mortal Kombat.
If he's so sure of himself with fighting games, just get rid of all the other crap and make it just about fighting games, because those are more fun for even detractors to watch. With him playing Final Fantasy or some shit, just play those. Those are the only ones he clearly enjoys when he's winning anyway.
And then a retro fight night where I play like Super Turbo or an old versus game, and it's good for variety on the streams, you see? And this is great. This is excellent because fighting games have not been a consistent part of my content for a very long time, and now it looks like they very much might be, and that's a good thing, to have that kind of variety. It is.
Variety. Fighting games.
I'll have people coming back to actually watch me
That's what apparently what variety is for DSP, is like 3 different fighting games.
play fighting games regularly. So that's neat, okay? I missed it. I have missed fighting games. I have. It'll be good to have them come back.
He had the opportunity to play all the Guilty Gear games, Mortal Kombat 11, all the other crap that I don't know about. He just didn't. But because he did slightly okay at Street Fighter 6, he's back. He's so back.
A good capacity. So this is good. So
In the chat, but what if it drops inputs?
far, outside of the HDCP issue, seems like everything's working well with the mini PC, although I'm not so sure about the volume issue. We won't know till I actually start playing games on there. But I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later, alright? So now that I got through all...
I love the people just actually making fun of Phil in his chat. Phil needs some colour in his cheeks. Like, that's not... There's no way that could be considered like a positive like message. That's just making fun of a guy looking like a corpse, which he does.
Of that. We do have more game news to talk about.
Koji Tanks better show up. Imagine if Koji Tanks showed up. I'd be so hyped.
Let me update the schedule for you guys, because the schedule is now completely different. Because now all this stuff is going down, okay? So first off, today...
What was that? It was like a stroke
is
moment.
going down, okay? So first off, today...
What the fuck? What? He just doesn't even acknowledge that happened. What?
Stuff is going down,
This is a guy who acknowledges when he like burps on camera.
okay?
And just this happens.
So first off, today...
So scary. What is that?
I'm very excited. You guys apparently are too, because the attendance is great right now. GTA 5 anniversary run, first time ever as a daytime stream. So I hope that many of you are here to see the game for the first time because you couldn't make it to those night streams for the last 2 weeks. Certainly I hope that you will interact and enjoy and support this stream. I have loved playing this game for the last 2 weeks, and I'm hoping now that as a daytime stream it's going to work better. Alright, I really do. I guess we'll find out, but hopefully it will work better, okay? That's going to be fun. Today we're going to be, alternating between the different characters and everything as usual. It's going to be a good time. I'm sure you guys will be helping me to figure out, what's the best missions to do for each character and stuff like that. And hopefully I won't miss out on anything.
The best opus for us again. Can you say that again?
Good interactive chill time. Okay. Then tonight on the late.
Every mission on GTA 5 is marked on the map with a question mark, and this dude just misses them. He's hopeless.
Stream 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. It is community night in Street Fighter 6, and
No, is this tonight?
hello everyone, DSP.
Oh no, yeah, no. So he cancelled, didn't he? Because it's Chrono Trigger. We have to watch that. It's 10 years in the making. We have to watch it when it goes live. Wait, Chrono Trigger. Two very separate words.
My new joystick for PlayStation 5 should be delivered by then, supposedly. It's saying that it is being delivered today, and if it is being delivered via the method that they're claiming it's going to be delivered...
What? He's lying. What? This guy's so fucking extra for no reason. What do you mean if it's going to be delivered by the method they claim? It is going to.
It definitely should show up here by then. In fact, I will probably check a couple times during the course of today.
So he just runs out midstream just to see if the fucking... Like a kid on Christmas.
At the end of if you guys remind me, at the end of this podcast, before we start with GTA 5, remind me to go check. It might be here, okay? So, yeah, I'll be using my new joystick, hopefully for the very first time, on PS5, community lobby. Everyone join, play, and we'll see how...
I'm so upset we missed out on this. I was hoping I'd get community... I hope there's one tomorrow. If there's one tomorrow, I'll react to that. Make a drinking game out of it. I'm so hyped. I love watching him play Street Fighter 6.
How it goes, it should be fun, okay? Then...
Especially community night. I feel like community night's pretty interesting because he can't get too mad because there is dense.
Tomorrow, my final consecutive streaming day of the week. Yes, this was a very short week. Tomorrow's daytime stream will be Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation 5 online ranked for the very first time. I'll likely pick either Honda or Blanca, and I'm going to try to get back to where I...
He's going to play Blanca. It's going to be just a stream of bodying people who... He's going to be suspiciously starting gold, I have a feeling.
Was on Xbox. Remember, there's no crossover, carryover of your rankings on this game, so I have to start from scratch. The good news is I guarantee you after those placement matches, I'll probably be in Diamond, and then we'll probably just...
Imagine the hit to his ego if he's not in Diamond. Imagine.
Go right through Diamond with wins and try to get power level right up to higher level. You know, with Honda, I'm at 3-star Diamond on Xbox. With Blanca, I'm at Master. I guarantee you within a few sessions, I'll get there. So... we'll see how...
Guarantee. Hold him to his word.
How it goes, but it should be fun. Basically the climb back to Master begins tomorrow in Street Fighter 6. Now with my new joystick that I'll have to get used to, but I think it's going to be a...
Get used to it. It's got the same buttons. It's got a little stick. What does he need?
Great quality one, okay?
I just wonder why I didn't just play with a controller. It would make his life so much easier. If you've got a really nice controller and just use that. He just refuses to. He's so stuck on the fight stick thing.
Then tomorrow night on the late stream, this is very exciting, everyone. Ready for this? The premiere. Chrono Trigger.
Chrono
Tomorrow
Trigger,
night, 6:45
yeah.
p.m. Pacific
Everyone get hyped. That's tonight.
time on my mini PC, the first time I'm ever using it.
Oh, it's gonna be a fucking disaster.
Please be there. Please join me. It's going to be a very special night. I've been wanting to play Chrono Trigger for so long. A decade, essentially. I think I played it summer of 2013. And back then, I'll be honest, it did not work very well. And here's why. Back then, I did not have an audience that cared.
He was not an interactive streamer. He couldn't be told how to play the game. He missed all the content somehow. Let's see how right I was.
About retro games. Back then, I would...
Oh no, this is the other saga where all his chat hated him for playing retro games.
Still very much a very prominent big YouTuber for gaming, and everyone wanted to always see me play either the hot new games or the games that were virally popular. So for example, the summer that I played the 3 classic GTA games was one of the most popular summers I ever did. Insane amount of views. I made a ton of money. It was crazy. Then the next summer I said, let's do a summer of retro where I play old games like...
It's crazy how, well, if you formulate an audience of people who want something, they tend to want it again. Weird how that works.
Super Mario Brothers 3 and The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past and Earthbound and Chrono Trigger. And my whole audience collectively said, what are you doing? You're screwing up. You're doing the wrong thing. We hate these games. We don't want to see these. And I was like, what? Like,
what? You don't want to see games at 20 years old because you're 11 and like watching GTA playthroughs?
I was trying to open up the minds of this younger viewer base, because I knew that my viewer base was younger than me. I knew that it was probably...
It's going to be hard to be older than you.
Teenagers, people in their early 20s. I was trying to open up their eyes to the classics. Like, these are the games that laid the groundwork for all other games that came after, but they didn't want to hear it. Instead, all I got was a bunch of negativity and crap thrown at me saying, you screwed up, you should have done other stuff.
And then I can't wait to see how he spins that he was actually right about it. Now my chat is more sophisticated and mature. I'm sure we can enjoy these terrible, not terrible, boring. I think that's the key word, is boring when DSP plays at older games.
This summer, last summer you did GTA, this summer you should have done more GTA or something else like that. Basically, people were really upset with me that I did a summer of retro. So I played Chrono Trigger, but I was not an interactive streamer. I didn't talk with my audience during it or anything like that. It was just as if I was playing the game.
This is actually when his content was better, which is scary.
For myself. So there was no discussion around the game. There was no talk about alternate missions or plot lines or getting alternate endings. It was just play it at face value, which I did, and I enjoyed it, but it certainly wasn't a great playthrough in my opinion. This time around, I even remember near the end of it, I was like, man, I gotta rush to finish it because people don't want to see it anymore.
If people are that outspoken about it, you just go, oh yeah, sure, and you just cancel it and go play whatever they want to play, or you stick to your guns. It's in this weird in-between where you rush through or whatever he's trying to say. Either go, yeah, you know what, you're right. People don't want to see this. I'll play this at my own time and enjoy it. Here's this stuff you wanted because you're the people who are literally paying my bills. Or say, you know what, I know people don't like to watch it. You don't have to if you really don't want to. But I'm enjoying the game. I'm going to keep playing it. Instead, he did neither of those two and ran through it and didn't enjoy it or something. I don't know what he's trying to say.
Endings, I was like, you guys complained about the first playthrough, just getting through it, and of course I'm not going back for alternate endings, which I would have liked to do, but I didn't because people were so upset with me.
Can a dude not just get a real water bottle? I don't know why that pisses me off so much. He just drinks out of this like Aldi looking fucking sparkling water bottle, and it enrages me.
So, this time around, it's going to be different. This time around, we're taking our time with this game. It's going to be a night stream balanced with other night stream stuff, but it's going to be a fun playthrough of chill interaction. Lots of fun. I'm sure a lot of you played the game and will be talking with me about it over the course of the playthrough. It'll be really neat to share our different experiences on who your favorite characters are, what your favorite team builds, right?
By what your favorite team building means, please tell me how to play the game. What's the best build so I can win quick?
Endings. Should I go for the alternate endings? You know,
This is going to be another Final Fantasy where he claims the game is actually more boring than he remembered because people don't like watching it.
Optional hidden content. Maybe I'll even learn some things about the game I didn't know. Last year with Final Fantasy VII, that absolutely happened. There were some things I didn't know about the game.
We call him a squeaky ass chair.
I was like, this is amazing. That's what it's all about. So I cannot wait to start my anniversary run of Chrono Trigger.
You're definitely going to have a squeaky chair, sorry.
On the late stream. Okay? Please join me for that. That's going to be a really, really special one. Okay. Then I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. When I come back on Thursday, it's going to be more GTA 5 and more Chrono Trigger.
Holy fuck. Imagine going like, yes, I can't wait for a game everyone's played and a game from literally the 90s. Hosted by the most boring man in existence. The only fun comes when he goes mask off and starts bullying some random person in his chat. Who is excited for this stuff? No one. I refuse to believe anyone enjoys this. Anyway, let's go look at the Fire Stick. Anything else? Joystick delivered. This is what we want. I can't wait to... It's going to be a chair. It's going to cut to a chair, isn't it? Well, I hate to say I was right, but I'm right. I thought it was pause. He's taking that long. I've never watched a live stream, like the whole thing of a Phil stream. Does he seriously not have a be right back screen? It takes literally 2 seconds. He's got a slideshow. Just put the words BRB or be right back over the top. That's all you need, but he just refuses. I keep thinking it's pause. Everyone in the chat is just confused. He's making his famous gout sauce. This is what happens in the chat as soon as he vanishes. What's the joystick for? People don't even know. Here he is. He didn't just buy a universal fucking joystick. He bought a PlayStation 1. This guy's a absolute moron.
Alright, so let's play till like 4, and then I can do like a live unboxing for like 10 minutes. We'll do a live unboxing. I'll make a video out of it. Here it is. It is definitely wider than the other stick, I think.
How do you know he's got the box?
Heavy. We'll see. We'll see when I unbox it.
Plus it's heavy. Your muscles are atrophied.
Here, and then we'll unbox it later. Okay. All right. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Whew.
Fucking dirty ass cunt.
All right, we ready to continue? By the way, that company, Canva,
oh, yeah.
I actually got a free joystick from them once. Over a
He's
decade
loyal.
ago, on YouTube,
As soon as you give him free stuff, this guy's down for life.
They contacted me and said, can we send you a stick to review and use? And they did.
If only he was popular now, he could have got a free one again. It's a shame that he's the worst streamer on the internet.
Long time ago, back when people actually cared about me. Not anymore.
So true.
So, okay.
There we go. Let's have a look at the unboxing.
5 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope you'll join me for that, all right? But in the meantime, don't go anywhere because let's do an unboxing of my new joystick, shall we? Let's do that now.
You gonna change the camera over? Or just,
So don't leave.
Don't leave.
People
Please
left
stay.
I don't know why they left. A bunch of people just left.
Because they don't care about you shitty joystick.
I'm unboxing the joystick right now.
Oh, he's the
Well, whatever.
resize
That's
everything.
what it is.
Fuck me.
Perhaps that was the half of the people who were only here to be toxic idiots anyway, right?
Or maybe it was the people who wanted to watch GTA and not your overpriced fucking stick unboxing.
If they miss out because they're stupid. All right, you ready?
If someone was a detractor, this is literally the only bit they came for because you spent $500 US on this.
Let's do this.
He doesn't have a separate camera or like, you know, a hand cam for when he's playing Street Fighter you can reuse to do the unboxing. No, he's just gonna kind of hold it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a special unboxing. Live on today's stream,
YouTube mode.
my new fighting game joystick arrived, okay? Brand spanking new, also one of the highest rated...
Clocking out early is a bannable offense. That's one of the detractors in the chat though. Like Phil's not watching until he says one bad word and he's gone.
models that you can get right now for fighting games.
And that's the ugliest stick I think I've ever seen, by the way.
And as a result, I'm going to...
This is the one with like nice decals on and shit. You know, I don't know anything about sticks, but just looking at it, that just looks nasty.
Playing fighting games moving forward on PlayStation 5.
Oh, he didn't make the tips go either. He's got his gunner glasses on though, so I guess he did. He made one of them.
Canva Obsidian 2 arcade joystick for the PS4, PS5, and PC. It will not work on Xbox Series X, okay? But it has...
Why didn't you just get a universal stick?
The highest grade Sanwa parts. These are like the ones that are top, tippity top.
This guy is a fucking clown. You could literally just go, like, I've got a bridge to sell you. It's the nicest bridge. It's been certified by the Bridge Foundation. And the dude would eat that shit up.
Tournament parts that everyone says are like, you know, this is what you want on your joystick if you're playing in competitive tournaments. So, we're going to unbox it live. Alright, as you can see here, on the back.
No more dropped inputs in the chat.
Features. PS5 and PS4 compatible create button that will share on PS4. So like if you want to post up like videos and stuff. So,
Oh, thank God he paid for $500 US to have the fucking share button on the PS4. Which, I've got a PS4 controller actually right here with me. You can't see it, but I'm gonna describe it to you. So it's got like, you know, it's got 8 buttons and triggers, and it's got an options. But you know what's funny? After that, on the opposite side, it has a share button, which means Philip paid exclusively £500 for expensive PlayStation exclusive model. It also works on PC, to be fair. What does it give you? A share button.
Sanwa lever and Sanwa 30mm buttons, square restrictor gate, 3.5mm headphone jack.
Like we said, yeah, that is a good point. Someone in his chat made a good point. If it's 500 quid, it best be the highest fucking grade. Why does he have to point that out?
Built in, which I'll never use because if I do, then I can't get audio out for my streams. Turbo button, anti-slip bottom pad, touch pad, wired USB cord length of 9 feet.
Oh my god, just open the fucking thing.
There you go. And it has a weight of 7.5 pounds. It's a 7.5 pounder. It's a very heavy joystick, meant to give you a lot of like heft, so it doesn't move around on your lap when you're playing.
So you can't, send the controller flying or something.
Let's try this sucker out. Let's see what it looks like.
Okay, apparently we just disconnected there for a second. I think we're okay now. It looks like it was something on my end with the internet. But there we go. I think we're back. So we got 350 frames. That's probably not good. Let me have a look. Just gotta make sure this is alright. I'm already streaming to no one. I don't want me streaming to literally no one, you know what I mean? There's a bit of live. That's good. Give me a sec. Is it live? Yeah, that must be on my my end on with the internet. For some reason, my internet provider is a massive bell end, and they just decide to randomly drop like everything. Just occasionally. No, seems like we're fine. Anyway, I hate to delay it, but Phil's gonna be starting in a minute anyway, so I'm gonna take a tiny little bathroom break right now. I'll be back. I mute before I finish talking. I think I've drank too much. Yeah, but I'll be back in 2 seconds and we can watch some fun Chrono Trigger, some positive Chrono Trigger fun. There we go. Sorry about the bit of the. Let me do that again. I'm just walking in. Hey guys, sorry about the extended interruption. I made a sandwich. Figured, you know, DSP is gonna be really boring for like 6 hours, so I'm gonna get the sandwich in now. So let me have a look. Here we go. So back. Sonic R music, as good as it is. And now we're back with Philip, unboxing his new nightstick.
So.
Here
we go. Oh, it lifts from the top. Okay. It lifts from the top.
He's so, like, shocked by everything. I love it.
Okay. So we've got the little instruction book. Not that you'll ever need it. You just plug it in, right? I'm sure there's like a slip on it or something on it that says...
You're
like,
gonna need it.
For PS5. Ah, they got a nice little cardboard thing here, covering your joystick so it wouldn't get destroyed in transit. That's nice. I said cardboard, didn't I?
The guy's literally reviewing styrofoam.
Alright, here we go. Nothing else.
What the hell is that?
So, here we go. Take this styrofoam off.
Is it business related?
It's twice as wide as like my other joystick. It's really wide. It's a good looking stick.
No, I'm reading something wrong.
Alright. So here we go. Wow. It is sleek. Look at that. It is a sleek black joystick.
That's so...
That is like
his old one's so much cooler, by the way. I mean, obviously it's probably got nicer buttons or whatever, but his Xbox one looked quite nice.
I could see my reflection perfectly in it. Holy crap.
How long until this is shit up?
Yeah. Interesting. So, buttons. It's got L3 turbo. I don't even know what this one is. Mute. R3. I don't know what that one is. And it's got different switches. PS5, PS4, PC mode. Locked and unlocked. Now, this is very important. Alright? The locked mode means nothing will input when you push it, which is great, because what if you want to clean your joystick, right? So you lock it, now you
plug
can't
it out.
accidentally activate it. Or what if you're in a tournament, but you don't want something to go off, you lock it until you're ready for your match.
You plug it
That
out.
lock
What?
switch is very important. I'm glad it has that. That's nice. I'll be able to easily...
Dude's fucking is a moron.
Here's the Sanwa stick. Oh my god, it feels so different than my other joystick, really. It feels so
He's such
different.
a clown.
Now, each button actually has plastic on top of the button. It actually has a plastic that says Kanba. Can you see it? It says Kanba on each one of these stickers for the button.
Who cares? He's so bad at reviewing. That's the one.
Remove that from each one of the buttons. See a little sticker, Kanba sticker on there.
Whenever DSP reviews something, he reviews the packaging just as much as he reviews the actual product. It's kind of incredible.
Take those off. I'm trying to see if there's actually a film on top of the joystick itself as well. I don't see that.
It's still not clear to me why you need this joystick. I don't get
Wow,
banned.
it's nice. It's got a good weight. It definitely has a good weight to it. Wow, the bottom is cool. Oh, wow, I can't wait to show
What?
you guys. The bottom looks sweet. Look at that. All right, anyway, let me take these things off the
He's like a child. He's amazed by everything. Obviously, it's performative, but still.
buttons first. This is a really good joystick. I'm not kidding. This is probably the best joystick I've ever owned. I don't think I've ever owned one that's been
Yeah, because usually they're not £500. I don't think any joystick he ever owns has been that expensive.
in this quality and this cost. You know, it's expensive. Expensive joystick.
This is just a him thing. He didn't need this at all. He just wanted it.
All right.
Someone's getting banned.
It's hilarious. Trolls have come to the chat now.
Of course.
To basically crap on me unboxing my joystick. It's great, isn't it?
Hang on, did what's his face get banned?
Basically crap on me unboxing. It's hilarious. Trolls have come to the chat now.
It's waste of money, guy banned.
Basically crap on me unboxing my joystick. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, it's nice, jealous idiots. All right.
Jealous.
Idiots out of there. All
We're
right.
jealous of his cool fight stick. Are we back? I think we had more Wi-Fi related issues. Oh shit. Ignore that. Okay, there we go. Camera's back. Give it a sec. Just hide the model for a second until it sorts itself out. I don't know what's going on with my ASP. It's clearly an internet issue. Because my camera's also connected via Wi-Fi. As soon as something goes wrong, my little avatar starts freaking out as well. Give me a second. Disaster stream. Alright, check if episode yet. What? Oh. This is why it's a lot easier to use an actual webcam instead of using your phone as a webcam. There we go. That's sorted. We should be good. We should be all back. There we go. We're back.
Beautiful. Look at that, man.
I'd hope it's beautiful.
Now,
You paid fucking
$500 on the
£500.
side,
Things.
and what you're supposed to do is you unscrew these, and there's going to be things inside there. So
Things
let's unscrew
again.
the side to see what's in each side. So this is the right-hand side. You unscrew this hinge. Okay.